pan in there.
Then I say ducks are ready.
Coming to the
He says
pan.
ducks are ready, and I'm like, just give it a minute. Hold on and talk. Hold on and talk. Give it a minute.
You go ahead and do the stuff.
Billy comes in with the drinks.
Billy comes in with the drinks.
Then we follow Billy.
Billy comes in with the drinks then.
Yeah.
Okay, something completely volatile, attack. Because he's fucking, he's had enough. I've dropped him in this shit.
Stephen has just got this incredible memory where he remembers all his moves, everything he has to say, and where everyone else is supposed to go. Because there were times where I'm like, and he could see the panic in me, and he's like, Ray, you're over there. And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks, nice one.
Fear binds you, you know what I mean? It's like you're passing, because the camera's the constant, right? So the camera's following mostly Steve, but it's directing the audience through the piece. And as you pass the sort of baton on to the next people, you see, as the camera turns away from them, you see them going, and then it goes on to someone else, and as it comes back, they go, so you get this kind of like, you're passing a ball on to the next people and having a little break and like gossiping and going, it's coming. Yeah. And it's quite exciting, it's a really exciting way of working, which we, not only us, but everyone got such a kick out of. But you're terrified, because if you mess it up, you mess up on a normal film like I do every day, and you go, sorry, bruv, we'll just do that again. And you can't do that. And it's not just yourself you're letting down, you're letting down the 42 minutes of actors before you. So that's why there's a kind of like energy to everyone's performance as well.
And everyone really threw themselves into it. So many of them sort of went up. We had like Tommy Coombs, who played the health inspector. He shadowed a health inspector. Alice Feetham shadowed the front house manager at Jones and Sons for a few days beforehand. Taz Skyler, who plays Billy the barman, literally started making cocktail making courses and went and worked in a bar in between. He was doing a play at the time, just before the show. And he went and worked in a bar on his nights off and stuff to get into it.
Tom's amazing. I mean, he's incredible. He's incredible what he does. He's got a fantastic restaurant in Hackney called Cornerstone, and I did like an afternoon with him on a Sunday.
Okay, cool.
Tom sort of took me through the basics of like cooking a steak, and just trying to make that look real on camera. A shortcut lesson, what can I do to make it look realistic, as opposed to like really doing it for real, but what are the moves I can do to make it look realistic? And we sort of learnt that all in an afternoon, and I think it comes across well on screen. I mean, I don't know. But...
Apparently you still do the sauce whisking at home.
Yeah.
I've been told.
Yeah. That's kind of my favourite bit. There's a sort of montagey little bit in the film, and it was kind of, and I kept seeing Tom do this thing where he kind of whisks it.
Very professional.
And then tries it, and then chucks a spoon away, and I was like, I've got to nick that. So yeah, took that into the film.
Give me a push, mate.
Yeah.
How you getting on, bro? Good.
So I went to observe a chef called Sally Abe at Harwood Arms, and I watched a whole service with her. So that was really great because I could observe. I mean, obviously, I was just like, they gave me like, chop this radish, or like, they weren't letting me near any of the big stuff, but it meant that I could observe them in action. And she answered my questions about her time in the industry and how she started, and I particularly wanted to know, what kind of challenging incidents she'd experienced, and some of those were quite eye-watering. Women have to be pretty formidable and pretty tough to make it at that level. I think there's a new generation of chefs who are trying to get away from that environment now and have a more positive working environment.
Morning, Chef.
Hi, love.
Chef's coffee, Chef?
Yeah, double bill.
Which is good, and we picked some more covers up today.
What?
So we're looking at about 100.
ロンドンで人気を誇る高級レストラン。1年で最も賑わうクリスマス前の金曜日。
Here's your notes.
Massive gaps where we should be filling in daily.
Oh dear. It says a 3.
Did we have a pop in halves yesterday?
妻と別れたストレスで疲れ切っていたオーナーシェフアンディ。彼を待ち受ける波乱に満ちた一夜。
Good to see you, mate.
Nice to see you.
Critic, Sarah Southworth.
Okay, look, we've been reviewed on table 4. I need you to switch on, yeah?
What's this all about?
This place is great, okay? But it doesn't make a fucking penny because you don't have a business mind. I do. Perfect what we're doing here. We do it together. Can we go back together?
Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. That's lovely, that.
This is about you taking 200,000.
They want it to be cooked again? Do you know how much pressure we're under? No.
Put your gloves on, son. Now listen, Tony, you book your fucking ideas up, lad. Get out of my kitchen, you know! Fucking hell!
人気レストランの裏側で巻き起こる沸騰寸前の人間模様。
How you getting on, bro?
Good. Made that 10, yeah? For us. Freeman, you're good? Yeah.
90分、驚異のワンショットがもたらす破格の映画体験。運命を狂わすスリリングな一皿を召し上がれ。ボイリングポイント沸騰。